Turf is good. Kelso course, rail 35 feet of the first. And they're off. Gunslinger firing out first as usual, so Gunslinger's up front. With U.S. Constitution picking up the chase early on the outside, half length behind in second. And the outside is Brilliant Chase in third position, taken back third and 3 or 4 lengths off the speed of Gunslinger into the first turn run. It's a gap of 3 more lengths. Here is Samoa Sunset, who's over to the inside in fourth position now. TERRE alongside that, the 2-pass, Super E to the back of the pack, and John G trailing the field. So it is Gunslinger at a sensible pace up front. Leads at about a length from U.S. Constitution, second by 2. Brilliant Chase is third. TERRE outside in fourth position, 5 lengths off the front runner. As they head down the backstretch now, and Samoa Sunset to the back of the pack. John G gets submerging back there too, and Super E trailing the field. 8 lengths will cover them heading into the far turn. It is Gunslinger and Daniel Centeno in control of the pace out there from U.S. Constitution, the lead 3 parts of a length. TERRE continues to move up on the far outside there, and Brilliant Chase is fourth out of the inside. John G fifth, and next is Samoa Sunset, and Super E tries to rally from last position now. The pressure is on Gunslinger. TERRE with a 3-wide bid. U.S. Constitution right there in the battle to make 3 across the track. John G is fourth and on the move now, and they turn for home at the top of the stretch with 3/16 of a mile left to go. TERRE just up front. TERRE, Gunslinger fighting on. Gunslinger out of the inside. A very game horse. Gunslinger out of the inside. TERRE there to the outside. Third is Brilliant Chase. Gunslinger and TERRE. Gunslinger has come right back. TERRE battles back again. TERRE and Gunslinger. Brilliant Chase was third. Then Super E or John G. First race official. Second race, Scratch 1 sponsored in the 5 Carbonite. Third race, mile on the main track, second wire finish. 2 He's on Fire, 2 over. Scratch 4 Hop and Scotch. Fourth race, the Miss Disco Stakes. 7 Rousey Express, 1 over. Fifth race, the Star Danaskar Stakes. 2 Super Accelerate, 1 over. Scratch 7 Parkerness and the 8 Great Heavens. Pick 4, wagering. Prince. In the gate. And they're off. Pompous Prince firing out first from Island Delight. Here's Street Hustle moving up on the inside into third position now. Shack in the Box is right alongside it in fourth and settles about 3 off his speed, and Sir Smoke is trailing the field. Pompous Prince shows the way with pace. Street Hustle moves quickly now to engage from second on the inside. These 2 up head to head. Island Delight is in third. Shack in the Box full ride there from fourth with a half mile left to go, and Sir Smoke trying to unwind from the back of the outside. Into the far turn, Street Hustle's taking the lead from Pompous Prince, leads 3 parts of a length. Island Delight is racing third position, another 3, and it's Smoke, and on the inside is Shack in the Box. Midway on the turn, Street Hustle clears, opens up now 3 lengths on Pompous Prince, trying to hold second from Island Delight out of the inside in third, and they're followed by Shack in the Box and Sir Smoke on the outside into the stretch now, and it's Street Hustle up top with a 5-length advantage. Island Delight skims the rail second, and between horses, Shack in the Box battles along, trying to move to second, shifts out just a little bit, and next is Pompous Prince, but they better there do the hustle if they're going to catch Street Hustle. Street Hustle does it. Street Hustle by 7 on the line. Shack in the box second, and Pampas Prince and Island Delight. .61. Perfected double, pick 3. Third race, happy 84th birthday, Raul del Valle Sr., Pepito. Fourth race, Miss Disco Stakes, 7 Rousey Express, 1 over. Fifth, Start in Escra Stakes. And 2 is 1 over. Scratch 7 Parkerness, and the 8 Great Heavens. 19 minutes to race 3. Second finish line for race 3, the 1-turn mile. And they're off. Pulsar Superstition Wonder Water on the outside. Here's Uncaptured Storm showing speed, and he's on fire, moving through down to the inside. He's on fire down inside, puts the head in front. He's on fire, leads the way for between horses. Uncaptured Storm right out there with pace 2. Superstition on the outside. Wonder Water settles right off the 3 there. And next is Pulsar. Pulsar now takes 4th. Wonder Water back in 5th. Salty Air is 6th on the inside. Tyler Time is next, and Aura Kovics and Notion to Tap It. Trailing the field, Notion to Tap It last now, got to be 18 to 20 lengths off a 3-way scramble for the lead. At the rail, he's on fire. In between horses, Uncaptured Storm. Right there, too, is Superstition out 3 deep as they round the far turn run. Pulsar lurking there from 4th, and it's Salty Air down inside, racing in 5th position. Aura Kovics is 6, now 6 from the front as they round that turn. Back to Wonder Water, who's under a battle. Back to Tyler Time, and trailing the field is Notion to Tap It. Still about a dozen or 13 off that pace. Top of the stretch now, Superstition, Uncaptured Storm doing battle still head-to-head. These two go on with Salty Air swinging off the rail from 3rd. Pulsar on the far outside there. Orakovich trying to come alive with a chance nearest the inside of the red cap. Into the stretch, furlong and a half left to run. And on the outside, Superstition. On the inside, Uncaptured Storm has to work for it. Uncaptured Storm working hard. Has a head in front. A furlong left to go. It is Uncaptured Storm pulling away. A length and a half in front with a 16th left to go. Superstition, Salty Air on the outside to run on. And Orakovich down to the inside. Uncaptured Storm, and a photo for 2nd, maybe Salty Air. Official. $2 exacta 28, $20 trifecta $96.30. Anthony Ferrier, owner trainer. 2 wins today, trainer Anthony Ferrier. 3-year-old Chestnut Gelding, Uncaptured Storm by Uncaptured, out of Spirited Storm by Stormy Atlantic, bred in Florida by Tag Stables. Time for the 4th race, the Miss Disco Stakes, 7 furlongs, exacta trifecta superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4, 7 Rousey Express, 1 over. 18 minutes to the 4th, 5th race, Start in Ascra Stakes, 'tis Super Accelerate, 1 over, scratch 7 Parkerness, scratch 8 Great Heavens. 6th race, On the Fort Marcy turf course, rail 87 feet. Scratch 1, Summer Silence. Scratch 2, Northern TikTok. Scratch 5, B Major. Scratch 7, Hellman. Note the 12 will run. 7th race, the Deputed Testimony. Solving Progress. Malibu Moonshine 8 to 5. And they're off of the Miss Disco. Liquidator gets the first call, but Talk to the Judge moving up on the inside now to grab a narrow lead here. Talk to the Judge has grabbed the lead. Willful Desire away running second. Liquidator settles after a solid start. Fast Track underway early. Fast Track moves right along down to the inside and comes through in between horses to prompt the pace as they move down the backstretch now. Rousey Express is next in line, about 6 lengths off that pace, Solving Progress, and Precious Avery racing to the back of the pack, second last position, Malibu Moonshine trailing the field. Malibu Moonshine, a lot to do at this point, some 17 or 18 off that pace, heading into the far turn run, and less than a half mile to go. Talk to the Judge, 3 parts of a length from Fast Track in second, and Willful Desire third, Liquidator fourth. Rousey Express Solving Progress is next. Precious Avery ridden along for more, but dropping back, and Malibu Moonshine's about to pass her. Malibu Moonshine still about 13 off at speed, though, as Talk to the Judge is moving right along to the top of the lane. Liquidator rebids to the far outside, Fast Track to between horses. Willful Desire right there down to the inside. Willful Desire chasing now from the inside and trying to move through between horses. To the far outside there, dropping back is Fast Track. Malibu Moonshine still far back, a furlong left to go. Talk to the Judge, Liquidator on the outside, she's giving all. Talk to the Judge, just holding. Talk to the Judge and Victor Carrasco, and they're going to win it. Talk to the Judge, tenacious in victory to win it by a head. Liquidator tried to come back again. Then it was Rousey Express, followed by Willful Desire in the Miss Disco. Victor Carrasco aboard. Bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman. 3-year-old dark bear-brown filly by Golden Lad out of the Not to Love mare Talkin' Smack in a minute 23.81. "19 minutes to the fifth. Fifth race is started in NASCAR Stakes. 2 Super Accelerate, 1 over. In the 5th race, scratch 7, Parkerness. Scratch 8, Great Heavens. 5th race, scratch 7 and 8. 19 minutes to the 5th. Start of the Rainbow Pick 6, 3,961 carryover. John Piasek, the MHBA Communications Manager, to make the presentation to the winning connections in the Miss Disco Stakes. And they're off at the start in NASCAR Stakes. Easy Action out first from the gate. Coffee with Chris is right there with early speed 2. Freeze the Fire on the outside, and Super Accelerate right up close there down to the rail. Super Accelerate, length and a half from the front running Easy Action. Easy Action and neck in front from Coffee with Chris as they make the journey down the backstretch. Super Accelerate is third. Freeze the Fire is next and fourth. Feeling Woozy is tugging along in some tight quarters there. And now the far outside is Tis No Clown, another 6 or 7 back. And it's Viper trailing the field heading into the far turn run. 4.5 furlongs left to go with Easy Easy Action to catch. Easy Action about a length and a half from Coffee with Chris and Super Accelerate. Feeling Woozy's fourth in between horses, and Tis No Clown on the deep outside. In between horses, Freeze the Fires, only three from the front and trying to move on. Another three back. It's Viper trailing the field and 3 furlongs left to go. Coffee with Chris is coming at Easy Action. Easy Action and Coffee with Chris hook up nose to nose to the top of the stretch. Super Accelerate has 2 to make up now, is driven along in third position, and Freeze the Fire on the far outside in fourth. Easy Action keeps on going. Easy Action down to the rail. Super Accelerate willing in between horses to make a final furlong bid now, and here comes Super Accelerate. Super Accelerate in between horses. Coffee with Chris is still there on the outside too. Coffee with Chris, Super Accelerate down to the 16th pole, and Easy Action third on the inside and still battling along. Super Accelerate, Easy Action and Coffee with Chris. Then it was It's Viper and Freeze the Fire. In a minute, 22.54. In the Star de NASCAR stage, $80 exacta, dollar trifecta, $57.90. Dollar superfecta, $168.80. Double $142. Pick 3. Super Accelerate, Horatio Caramanos for Stephen Wolfish. Robin Graham, trainer. In a minute, 22.54. Making it 3 straight. 3-year-old Big Colt by Accelerate out of Balmerhon by Silver Train. Bred in Maryland by Bowman and Higgins Stable. 6th race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, pick 5, jackpot super high 5, scratch 1, summer silence, 2 northern tick-tock, 5 B major, 7 Hellman. Note the 12 will run. Mr. Shades of Gray, the 12 will run. Pick 5. Reel at 87 feet for race 6 on the Fort Marcy turf course. Turf rated good. 6th race, the Cheers to 50 years. And a gate, and they're off. New York Panther, wasting no time, is sent off for the early advantage. Here's Bonded Away running in the 2nd spot. Down to the inside there is Unorthodox moving forward too as they push to that first turn run. And Southpaw Mike is a bit tough to handle there, getting out a little bit into the turn run. Southpaw Mike going to carry Mr. Shades of Gray widest of them all. Dare to Bite settles back in the pack, only 6 from the front, racing 3rd last position. Invective is back there too as they round that turn, reconvene, trailing the field. So up front, it's New York Panther with Unorthodox, who's run up to the 2-path alongside. They're not going too fast. Another 2 lengths back. Southpaw Mike is attempting to settle down in 3rd position. And just 2 lengths from the front. Bonded racing 4th out of the inside. Mr. Shades of Gray, Invective, they're 5 from the lead as they head now with about 4 furlongs left to run. Here in 2nd last position is Dare to Bite and Reconvene, trailing the field. Only 8 lengths from front to back, heading into the far turn. As New York Panther, Unorthodox, exchanging the lead, heading into the far turn run. Southpaw Mike just shading 3rd from Bonded on the inside and 4th. Mr. Shades of Gray is in 5th position now, trying to attempt to run from 5 off that pace. Invective shoved on for more run on the inside, and Dare to Bite and Reconvene trailing the field. Top of the stretch, New York Panther, Unorthodox head-to-head for the lead. Bonded trying to slip through down to the inside there 3rd. Bonded gets a good journey home. Invective is following that move on the inside. Out of the center of the track is Southpaw Mike. They've got a furlong left to go, and it's New York Panther just holding. Bonded on the outside, trying to surge on by. Invective with a clear rail run now. Here's Bonded. Bonded at front. Bonded kicking away in the last 16th of a mile to take it. New York Panther holds well for 2nd there, I believe, for Mr. Shades of Gray. And then Invective 4th. Here's Bonded for J.R. Sanchez Racing Stable, trained by Rodolfo Sanchez Salomon, Gene Alvelo aboard. 3-year-old Big Gelding by Blofeld out of Missy Kim by Louis Quatorze. 7th race, scratch 4, Wish for Peace. 6, Mischief Afoot. 7, Riding with Biden. In the 7th, the Deputed Testimony. 8th race, scratch 1, Street Loot. 3, Sweet Gracie. 5, Princess Kokachin. 9, Moody Woman. The 6 is 4 over. 9th race, the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Scratch 1, Lad Needs a Handler. And scratch 3, Synthesis. For Sir Wellington is a gelding. 10th race, scratch 8, Love You Bye Bye. Our 6th race is the Cheers to 50 Years, John Kelly, Carey, Eric, and Shelban race. Welcome to Laurel Park. Cheers to 50 years. In the gate. And they're off in the Deputed Testimony. Our Nation on Parade with a sharp break for the gate. So too Nimitz Class there to the outside. And followed by Yoli Ehu. And Be Better is 4th of 4 into the first turn run. Jamie Rodriguez has Our Nation on Parade on the lead on the rail. And it's a 3-length advantage for the big favorite Nimitz Class, who is second and allowed to settle now. Yodeli Ehu and Be Better unhurried on the inside in 4th position. 4 lengths will cover the 4 as they run past the 7-ace pole. Our Nation on Parade at an easy pace, very easy, 25.59, the opening 2 furlongs. Leads it a length and 3/4 from Nimitz Class, who's second by a length and a half. Yodeli Ehu is on the outside, and Be Better is 4th down inside. Still 4 or 5 lengths will cover the entire bunch. Our Nation on Parade is the leader in the Deputed Testimony. It's a 2-length advantage over Nimitz Class, who's odds on and chasing along in the 2nd spot. Be Better is in 3rd. Yodeli Ehu is 4th at the outside. Still a tight pack. Our Nation on Parade with a half mile in 49.84. Now Nimitz Class trying to get a bit closer from 2nd there. Nimitz Class a length behind of Our Nation on Parade, who leads them round the far turn. Be Better is 3rd, and Yodeli Ehu trailing the field. 3 furlongs left to go. Our Nation on Parade settled in that steady beat up front, with Nimitz Class making a bit up at the outside. Here's Nimitz Class almost on even terms. Our Nation on Parade tries to dig down for the final 1/4 of a mile, but Nimitz Class on the outside. Nimitz Class gets the head in front as they turn in from Our Nation on Parade, who's under a battle on the inside and is willing to battle back. Be Better shifts off the rail to the center of the track in 3rd. They've got a furlong left to go. Nimitz Class has to work for it. Our Nation on Parade on the inside. Be Better. Be Better's picking up on the outside. Here comes Be Better. Be Better, best of them all in the Deputed Testimony. It's Be Better. Be Better wearing down Nimitz Class, Our Nation on Parade, and Yodeli Ehu 4th. The Deputed Testimony Stakes to Be Better. Making it 3 straight. In the 8th race, the Alma North Stakes, scratch 1, Street Loot. 3, Sweet Gracie. 5, Princess Kokachin. 9, Moody Woman. 6, The Hard Way is 4 over. 9th race, the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash, scratch 1, Lad Needs a Handler. And the 3, Synthesis. 4, Sir Wellington is a gelding. 10th race, scratch 8, Love You Bye Bye. Trophy presentation in the Deputed Testimony. And they're off at the Alma North. Beguine off clean and goes right to the front. Beguine from gunning on the inside on the chase. Their response time away third to the outside, followed by Dreamster in fourth, and sixth the hard way is trailing the field. Beguine up top. Beguine controls, leads at about a length from gunning and response time outside in third. Another 2 lengths back, and Dreamster drops over to the inside in fourth position, just 3.5 off the speed of the favored Beguine. And sixth, the hard way, is last of them all with 4 furlongs left to go. Beguine takes him into the turn. Beguine up top with response time. The outside of gunning is at the inside, a length and a half more. And Dreamster has 5 to make up now with 3 furlongs left to go. Beguine's been traveling smartly all the way through the race, and let's see, midway on the turn, Beguine kicks away by 2 from response time in second. The inside Gunning's under pressure to stay pace in third. Dreamster takes third to the outside. Beguine leads them in. Still having to pick it up is sixth the hard way. Beguine turns for home. Upper stretch in a 3-length comfortable cushion on response time in second. Shifting it a bit is Dreamster in third position. Gunning is fourth with a furlong left to run. Beguine there, 3-length lead. Response time is trying to reach on the outside. She's got too much ground to make up as Beguine has taken them all the way under Jevion Toledo. Beguine at every call. Beguine wins it from response time second. Dreamster was third and Gunning fourth. Running time was a sharp 1 minute 15.83. Beguine. Dealer double 1 2 $24.40. Pick 3 $52.95. Aboard Beguine, the 4-year-old chestnut filly by Gunrunner out of Shenanigans Song by Eltish in a minute 15.83. Race, the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Scratch 1 Lad needs a handler, 3 Synthesis. For Sir Wellington is a gelding. 10th race, scratch 8 Love You Bye Bye. 20 minutes to the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Beguine in the Alma North Stakes for the trophy presentation, Eleanor Albert, Maryland Jockey Club Stakes Coordinator. $2 exacta $9, $14.80 trifecta. $1 superfecta, $32.40. $2 double, $6.22.6. Tenth race, scratch 8, Love You Bye Bye, 5.5, Kelso turf course, rail at 35 feet, second. And they're off of the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Bit of a bobble for 3s over deuces at the start as Wonder Where Craig Is. Moves up on the inside there to take the lead immediately from Sir Wellington, and Lightning Larry on the outside right there in the chase while 3 deep in the track as they pass the 5 ace. Here's Holy Synchronicity up close in fourth, only 3 to 4 lengths off the speed, and trailing the field is 3s over deuces heading into the turn. Wonder Where Craig Is down to the rail, leads at a half length. Sir Wellington's trying to press hard, and Lightning Larry keeping up the big favorite while 3 wide is around the far turn. Holy Synchronicity and 3s over deuces trailing the field. Opening quarter mile in 21.84. Wonder Where Craig Is. Lightning Larry moves second on the outside. Sir Wellington's back third now, and it's another 2. Holy Synchronicity is fourth. Another 4 or 5 lengths back at 3s over deuces trails the field. They make the turn for home. Wonder Where Craig Is clicked off a half mile in 44.65 and leads by a length at the outside. Lightning Larry's trying to get going now. Lightning Larry's been in pursuit as it's rock solid pace. On the outside, Lightning Larry, Wonder Where Craig Is, tries to dig. Lightning Larry and Wonder Where Craig Is, 1-2 in the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash. Lightning Larry wins it by a neck from Wonder Where Craig Is, and Holy Synchronicity was third in a minute 9.29. And they're off. Inside Stunt and Speaker It were very fast away from the gate. Joined to the inside by Star Shopping. Star Shopping there, mixing it up with Inside Stunt, who's in between horses, and Speaker It on the outside. 3 across the course. Scotty Brown from the inside races 4th position. Bowie two-step. Claudy Boy's in between horses, only 3 off the pace. And trailing the field is Stimulus Maker. Into the turn, it's Inside Stunt on the inside with the lead from Speaker It on the outside of Inside Stunt. Star Shopping is 3rd, and Claudy Boy in between horses in 4th. Out wide is Bowie two-step. And Scotty Brown, second last position, only 5 from the front as they turn in. And Stimulus Maker the outside. They're into the stretch, 1/4 mile left to go. Wide open affair. Inside Stunt trying to hang on to the lead. Room for Claudy Boy now on the far outside. Also quickening up is Bowie two-step. Down to the inside, Star Shopping gets through. It's Inside Stunt just holding on to the lead. Star Shopping is next. And then Claudy Boy is next. And in between horses, Stimulus Maker's on for a late bit with a 16 to go. Inside Stunt trying to hold off a late charge from Stimulus Maker in between horses. Inside Stunt, Stimulus Maker. Star Shopping, then Claudy Boy. Official. Out of Ravens 55 by Aconite. Brendan, Maryland by John C. Davison. Minute 4.11. Running time. $8.40. Trifecta 52.40. Dallas Superfecta 166.40. Double 1160. Pick 3 770. Pick 4 $44.15. Pick 5 $824.40. Pick 6 $555.66. Carry over to tomorrow's program $6,184.57. Tomorrow post time 12:25. Simulcast action still ahead. Thanks for watching and wagering on Maryland Racing this afternoon. Have a good evening from all of us here